Workers were digging a foundation when they accidentally uncovered something dangerous. As soon as the police chief heard about it, he immediately reported it to the military. Within minutes, the army locked down the entire area. Streets were sealed and residents were evacuated because what they found was a massive World War II bomb. If it went off, everything within a 2-kilometer radius would be affected. At first, the evacuation seemed smooth, but there was one apartment that stood out. No lights on, curtains fully drawn. Inside, 4 men were hiding. Not long after, the military sent in a bomb disposal expert. After assessing the situation, they got to work right away. City engineers warned them there was a high-voltage cable running under the site. Power had to be cut before touching the bomb. Otherwise, damaging it could trigger a chain reaction. As the operation began, the entire neighborhood lost power. Police blocked off every road. No one was allowed in or out, and that's when the 4 men in the apartment made their move. They were trained, focused, and clearly had a plan. They headed straight to the basement. Within seconds, they got to work. They fired up a backup generator, then used a grinder to cut through the wall. Minutes later, they smashed through the outer bricks with a hammer, then switched to a heavy drill. Meanwhile, above ground, the bomb expert started examining the device. He noticed something alarming. The trigger wasn't corroded, and there was still an active timer, meaning this bomb could explode at any moment.
Right, do you hear that, Deuce? Time fuse. Attaching Mike's neck. Fucking hell, it's ticking. Clear! Hard cover, no! Oh, come on! No!
Unexpected development. There's a second fuse in the timer and it's active. These were designed to create massive terror and confusion. It can detonate any minute for the next 48 hours.
Deploying clock stopper.
The Major will deploy a magnetic clock stopper to inhibit the fuse.
He used a magnet to stop the timer, but that wasn't enough to make it safe. The only reliable solution, build a blast wall and do a controlled detonation. Then, one of the soldiers noticed something strange. Part of the bomb looked too clean. No rust, no wear. The team leader brushed it off, thinking maybe it was scratched by construction equipment. Nothing serious. 10 minutes later, down in the basement, the 4 men finally broke into the bank vault. And now it all made sense. The bomb above ground was just a distraction, a setup to pull all attention away, so they could rob the bank. But just when everything seemed under control, the timer on the bomb started ticking again.
Let's go! Go, go! Get your head down!